Final check on obituaries now brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. In obituary news this morning, funeral service for Mrs. Mary Melinda Bailey Williams, age 90, who passed away at Regional Medical Center in Anniston on Sunday. A service is today at 2 p.m. That service at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Visitation noon until 2 prior to the service. Burial in the Tallahatchie Cemetery. I'll be officiating that service. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Tina Louise Sweat, age 54 of Goodwater, died May the 4th. Mrs. Sweat was the owner of the Trader's Helper. A private memorial service will be held in her honor, held by her family. Online condolences at curtisonfh.com. James Douglas Chambliss of Childersburg, age 91, died May 6th. Funeral service Wednesday at 1 p.m. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel. The station 2 hours prior to the service. Burial in the Old Childersburg Cemetery. Online condolences at Curtis & Son Childersburg, curtisonfuneralhome.com, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Childersburg Chapel, directing. Celebration of life for Timothy Tim Dwight Blanks, age 63 of Alexander City, was yesterday at Radney Funeral Home. Randy Anderson officiated. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radneyfuneralhome.com. Radney Funeral Home directed. Betty Wesson, age 86 of Sylacauga, died at her residence on Monday. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Radney Smith Funeral Home. Funeral service for Terry Renault Ragland, age 58, will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. from Peace Baptist Church, with the Reverend Von Tony Welch officiating. Interment in the Oak Hill Cemetery. Mr. Ragland died May 2nd at Citizens BMC in Talladega. Anniston Funeral Service in charge of the arrangements. And Mrs. Bonnie Owings died at Grandview Medical Center last night. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, will announce the arrangements. These obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.